And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Detroit Tigers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Tarik Skubal. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Just missed.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Goes down looking. Here's Elliot Ramos. Foul ball there. 1 out, bases empty. Swings through that.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs, bases empty. He swings and fouls one off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next pitch is outside. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab here, Robbie Ray.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. Base knock, center field. So a man on base to start the inning. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And there's a strike. Vierling gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering upstairs. In the dirt. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now it's going to be Andy Ibanez. That one is upstairs. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second here, no outs. This one popped up, and the infield fly rule called.
Batter's out.
Here's Riley Green.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Next offering is downstairs. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. In the air, left field, down the line, and it drops in. One runs in. Headed for the plate. In to score from first. It's 2-0.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And next to hit for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got him. 2 away now. Justin Henry Malloy up now for the Tigers. And a curve is down and in.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 3.
3 balls, no strike.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back at Comerica Park. New inning getting started. And the batter now, Wilmer Flores. Skubal back to work. That one missed.
1-0.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab, 1 away. And here is Matt Chapman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Just missed.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Chapman gets a piece there. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Brings it in. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Willie Adames stands in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And Willie fouls one back. Here's the pitch to Adames. Check swing, and he went. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
And they'll do it again. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The other way, and foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity. Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
So a man aboard, Lamont Wade Jr., the next Giant to hit.
0-1.
And that one clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Just off the outside edge. 1-0. Ray, he's known to have exceptional stuff. The strikeout number is usually way up there. However, he does have some issues with walks from time to time. Misses inside. 2-1.
And because of that, the pitch count can get high and not consistently deep into the ball.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Man at first, and here is Zach McKinstry.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
And it's about controlling that stuff, right? I mean, he's got to harness all of that electric stuff and keep it at least somewhat in the strike zone.
Yeah, I'd say a guy like this sometimes needs to simplify the repertoire. Instead of trying to throw 3 and 4 pitches, just stick with 2 pitches that are very effective. Perhaps you can keep the pitch count down, get yourself deeper into the ballgame.
Here's Baez. Dingler, the base runner at first with 1 out.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. And that's 2. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald starting up the middle at second in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Sam Huff, the next to hit, takes ball 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
No outs. Runner on second. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Hit in the air, left field. Green pulls it down. 2 down. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in there. 0-1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's a one-run game.
Picks himself up an RBI. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And a 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Baez sizing this one up, and that is that. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Matt Vierling. Towards first, and that's a fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly. Around first and hustling for second, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. He got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Vierling leads off second with nobody out. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a pop-up. Fair ball. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 2. So up next, Andy Ibanez. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off.
Well, these Tigers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown.
To Adames, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And up next for Detroit, Riley Green. First time around, he tripled home a pair. Swing and a foul straight back. Next offering is fouled back. That one
ball,
not close.
2 strikes.
Ball 1. On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, there's
He's
1.
out.
And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. On to the fourth. Now it's the DH, Wilmer Flores. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the air, right side. McKinstry makes the grab, 1 down. And here is Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The Tigers up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Willie Adames digs in now. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Back here in Detroit, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And there's a strike. And that one fouled off. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. Now 1-2. And he chases that one. One down. Justin Henry Malloy up now for the Tigers. Flied to right his first time. Inside, ball one. Just missed.
2-0.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Reached on an infield single his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, Fitzgerald. Over to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next pitch way upstairs. Fastball for a strike. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Tyler Fitzgerald now at the plate. First offering, and it just misses. Jackson Jobe is forced to the mound after the injury.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. McKinstry has this one sized up, leaps at the wall, and he's got it.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
Sam Huff, the next Giant to hit. 0 for 1, he struck out swinging last time. Just off the inside edge. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's out to center field. Baez under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, Zach McKinstry. Ray back to work. Pulls that one foul. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The batter now, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 so far. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. 1-1 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. Yastrzemski coming on. Corrals it. 2 up, 2 down. So the batting order turns over. And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
To third. Chapman over to first in time. And that is that. Top six. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. Job, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2021. This one in the air center field. Baez settles underneath it, puts it away for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Elliot Ramos.
Left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That one the other way. Torres gets it to first, and there's 2 down. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Line drive. And that is that. Righty reliever out of the pen, Jordan Hicks.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. And that's downstairs. And that's ball one.
No strikes.
And another ball. Swing and a miss, strike one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Good take by Torres. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them.
Ibanez stands in here, takes ball one low. And a swing and a miss there. Torres gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a ball popped up. Fitzgerald hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Riley Green. That's outside, and it's 1-0. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that is downstairs. Ball 2. And that's in for a strike. Man at first, one away. And that one way outside. And now 3-2. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 13th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-1. Here comes Torque to the plate. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Lee hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Justin Henry Malloy up now for the Tigers. That one clips the outside corner. That's strike one. That's inside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Got him on the off-balance throw. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's the Giants DH, Wilmer Flores. And there's a ball.
Counts 1-0.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Two balls, one strike.
And strike two.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went, says Larry Bullard. Outside corner. There's a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Tigers leading by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Up the middle. Torres handles. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. Way high. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2 outs. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. In the air, left field. Green going after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Camilo Doval comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And ball 1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Ball 2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to short. Adames. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's Javier Baez.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And a strike right through there. That one a triple digits.
The count.
Way out front for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Matt Vierling. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Chase Lee.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's Lamont Wade Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
2 strikes.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Late night Lamont down on strikes. And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. That clips the zone. That's strike 1. Line drive, caught.
Quick reactions down there at first, and those can be tougher than they look sometimes. There could be all kinds of weird spin or knuckling action on the baseball.
Huff now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. Next offering misses down and away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Gleyber Torres. Doval back to work. And there's the strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next to hit for Detroit, Andy Ibanez. 0 for 3 in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1. Ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Huff hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Riley Green will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back at Comerica Park, all set for the start of the inning. Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB Yaz, steps in. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Good eye right there. Caught him looking for the K. He's 2 outs away. At the plate, Elliot Ramos. Fought off foul. Lee, 26 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Backed off the plate that time. Outside low. Yeah, that's ball 2. And that's downstairs and outside.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Popped up. Torres nabs it. 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. That just misses, and that is ball 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Next pitch downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That one blasted deep to right. Back there. And that'll do it.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.